Hello again, everybody. How you been? I've been using the PGYTech bag now, the OneMo, for a little bit. It's been my daily carry. I've been enjoying a lot of features of it. It honestly has like some really comfortable straps. I like that it has the setup for a waist strap. You can loop this all around and kind of click it on. It doesn't have as bulky of a waist strap, which is kind of nice like when you want to hide it, when you want it to not be in your way. I'm gonna start this again. Also, I'm gonna put this backpack fully on. This is awkward as hell. Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? So, back here in KJet again. Just got another day of editing done, and I'm just kind of reviewing this backpack. It's the PGYTech, it's the OneMo. You can see it back there. I got to use it today as daily carry. I'm going to use it this weekend. I've gotten to lend it out to a friend, a coworker. Steven got to check it out. Steven didn't really love it. Yeah, Steven didn't really like it. He said there were too many pockets. Steven is also a curmudgeon, so we'll see how that factors in. He typically is a, if it has too many features, then not for him kind of guy, which is understandable. You know, you gotta be able to pick it up and use it and make it effective and not have it be confusing or do things that are unexpected. You know, Steven had his thoughts on it, but I'm kind of liking it. I've got two accessible side pouches here. I've got the other side, which has a like a water bottle pouch and another little pocket. There's a lot of little things that make this really useful, in my opinion. You can configure the bag in different ways. You can rip out all of the, the stuff if you want, have it be a giant pocket. It's really modular in that way, but there is a lot to it, and I can totally understand that. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm gonna test it out this weekend and see what my thoughts are then. And yeah, we'll get back to you. But for now, the OneMo bag, it's working pretty well. We'll see you in the next thing. Hello again, everyone. So I've gotten a chance to use these bags a little bit. I've used the VSGO as my daily carry. I've used the PGYTech bag as a camera bag, specifically for like video camera stuff. The secondary bag for that has been really handy for photo equipment. And then I've also been trying to use the Terry-on bag. We'll get to that. Anyway, I should probably grab these things. Oh. All right, so the PGYTech bag, I've been using it for a little while. I got to have a couple of friends borrow it for gigs, and they got a chance to use it, and everyone had really great impressions of the bag itself. It's really high quality. It's really nice construction and all that stuff. It's very sturdy. It's very, it feels all weather. It feels like it would last really well when it comes to, stressful uses, right? But everyone also had the same kind of opinion where it's just a little bit too much. Like when you have this space wide open, it's great, you have a ton of space, but like you can just fit an endless amount of things with you. And if you're using it for like a trek bag, or if you're going on travel destination shoots and stuff like that, like this is a good bag for you, but it's probably overkill for most other things. Really good quality bag. If you're looking at something that's more expensive than this, then consider this as your option. I think this is a fantastic system. It has a lot of different options and a lot of different ways to like mount things to it. It's got this really nice like wet look, kind of like plasticine leather stuff that keeps out all kinds of weather. The zippers are weather sealed. Zipper locks, like places where you can loop your zippers through and lock them up. But you can also use these modular tabs that come with it. Let me see if I can find one of them. I mentioned them before, where you can basically like attach them to all these different tabs around here, front, back. Here's like the style of them is that sort of loop clip. But I also find that can fall off. Like it's not the most secure clip that you can use. So I'd rather have something that sort of locks in some sort of way. But yeah, overall of the three bags, I think that's the better modular system, because the VSGO just kind of didn't have any like modular systems like that. This one has, you know, that's how you put on the waist belt. That's how you attach the secondary smaller bag. Like there's a lot of other uses for it that are make this system more viable. If you're curious about the system on the Tarion bag, which also has a system, go check that other video. It'll be worth it. So one of my favorite things about this bag is this expandable pouch. It came in really handy for V-mount batteries and like large chunky pieces of equipment. I was able to put an entire motorized slider in here. Just really, really fantastic, like really works well. And I love having all this extra space. Like just open it up, throw your things in there, and a lot of the time you can just close it back up with this, not that, that's the secondary one, but you can a lot of the times close it up with this one. So it's actually like sealed tight and everything like that. But even if you do have to expand the bag, you still have that waterproof capability. It just makes the bag like much physically larger. When I had the slider in here, that's how this worked. It was the ROV Pro, if you're curious. So look at slider, relatively short, meant for travel, meant to be compact. This thing can just about fit all the way down in there, and so it has to like stretch up a little bit, but you can close it in there, no problem. So yeah, overall, an extremely versatile bag. I do really like the setup. I just don't think that it's something that I need right now. Like I have a Trek bag that's a couple years older. It's from a company. Do you know what company makes my other, like my big bag? Yeah. I'll have to make a video about that bag because they have a newer version of it now, and maybe once that one falls apart, that's what we do. We get an updated version of that bag. It's getting pretty old at this point. It's been a couple years. All right, but yeah, this PGYTech, I would definitely recommend this for avid travelers, hikers, backpackers, people who need a lot of equipment space. Like if you want to just strap everything to yourself, have it all in one place and not have to worry about like carrying extra stuff on the side, fantastic. Lots of space, very modular. Lots of access too. Before we go, I want to give you an idea of just how much space that additional little bag has. This is the additional bag that comes with it in its fully expanded form. I have it stuffed to the gills right now, and I'll show you what I have inside of it. It's pretty intense that you can fit this much stuff in here. Let's unzip this top compartment and you'll get an idea of what I've been keeping in here. So this is the Godox 8300 Pro. Gonna make a video on this eventually once we do some more like flash photography stuff. I learned a whole lot of really good techniques from Steve Husted over at Not Just Any Day. His advice using these things is amazing. If you ever are looking to get into photography, get in touch with them. Get in touch with Steve. He's phenomenal. So yeah, this thing is a battery powered, really powerful 300 watt strobe. So it's heavy. It's got an aluminum shell on it. I've got the charger for the battery. I have the entire thing all up in here, separated in its own compartment. There's even a little bit of extra space, but it just fits it so well that, you know, it just makes sense to keep it there. There's another pocket on top that I have little straps and whatnot in here. There's little odds and ends like the butt caps of the other strobes, like the hot shoe caps, you know, those little things. That's all stored up in that little top compartment. There's still space in there, but then we can open up. There's so many zippers on this thing. Flip it this way, and then we can open this up, and the bottom compartment opens up, and now we have access to 2 V860 Mark IIs. These are the on-camera flashes that can be used wirelessly and all that fun stuff. We'll have to go into some more detail in another video on these. Literally, wireless commander, extra batteries, there's diffusion in here, there's all kinds of stuff. There's extra batteries and diffusion. It's wild. It's great that you can fit this much in a bag, and you know, again, I even have like little extra compartments that aren't even being used. It's a lot of space in one bag, and it's almost like too much. Like, I'm really not going to need to keep all of this flash stuff here. It either goes in my backpack with my camera, with the A7 IV, aka in the VS Go bag, goes up in the top when I'm going off my daily stuff, or you know, it sits in our trailer. We aren't bringing out our flash equipment all the time unless we're doing strictly photography gigs. When we go do photo walks, when we go collect B-roll, or we shoot stuff for YouTube, we're not bringing these along. So we don't really need these in this mobile of a package, but it is great to have it if you need it. You know, you could literally wear this on your front, have it strapped to your backpack, have your backpack on, have this basically be your waist strap, and then have access to anything that's in here. So if you're a wildlife photographer, you know, keeping your lenses in this and having that on the front of your bag and having all your other stuff for travel and for hikes could be a great option. Yeah, and again, all weatherproof, all sealed, beautiful. Really feels great. So yeah, that's it for the PGYTech OneMo bag, I believe it's called. It's been fantastic using it. I really do like the form factor and the capacity and the weatherproof, the weather sealing and all that stuff. I don't think it's the bag for me though. I think it's a little bit of overkill right now. I do have that other bag that sort of fits that bill. Thanks for watching. It's been fun testing these bags out. If you are one of those people that's going to be doing long treks, this would be a great one. So yeah, catch you in the next one. Peace.